Okay. All right. We're back again with another Granblue Fantasy versus online tournament. Just give me a second. I'll get everything set up. All right. So the room name is Turre. You can see it up in the left corner there. If there's a password, that's also the password. I'm not sure if I said a password or not. I wasn't really paying attention. But if there's a password, that's it. Just finished seeding the bracket as well. So Svampen has a bye. Because he won last time. And we're 9 people. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, today's password. Okay, great. Okay, let's see. Just gonna wait so everyone gets in here. Not that it really matters, but I can do the playtime thing as well. I usually do. I have one of the first matches, so obviously I'm gonna fix that one. It's not gonna be something. Oh, hey, Phantom Soul. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. We only have 6 people in here right now. Svampen is in, Carazon, Padu. Who is Duckman64? There are a few people who haven't joined yet. Let's see, we have Padu, Svampen, Carazon. Okay, Halle, great. Svepe, yeah, Svepe is here. Okay. So who are we waiting for? We're waiting for Geran. Oh, hey, Sockerig. Good to see you, man. We got our next online tournament in Granblue Fantasy Versus today. Just need to get everyone in here. Oh, here we go. Ninja came in, Geran came in. So who's missing now? Logic, right? I think Logic is the only one who isn't in right now. I just want to make sure everyone is in before we start up the matches. Because we have 4 stations, so we have 4 matches that we can start right away. Just need to make sure that they're here. Alright. Oh, Logic is in. Okay, great. So everyone is in. It's first to 2 until, of course, winners finals, losers finals, grand finals is first to 3. Everything up until then is first to 2. If you lose, you can change characters. The lobby should be set to first to 2, so it should be fine in that sense. We got 4 matches we can start right away. I'm going to be streaming like random matches. I have to start by streaming my matches because I'm also in the tournament, so I can't really avoid that. But yeah, so Halle and Padu, you can sit down on one. Karuzon versus Riktig Ninja on another. Svepe and Gerran on one more. And then myself and Logic sit down on one here. This is Sweden only, and it's a series. I've been thinking... yeah, every other week is the plan. I've been thinking about expanding it, though. Like, I might do it like Northern Europe or something, but right now it's only Sweden. Alright, so first to 2, I'm gonna be playing this Logic. Wish me luck! See how it goes. Best game. Don't be hating. Like that. I thought it was at a safe rate. Fuck English stuff. Oh, you done a calendar? Oh, cool. Yeah. I'll be happy to add it. Damn it! Oh, I had such a good situation there. EU wide? Okay. I'll let you know if we expand it then. Because we're thinking about it, but haven't really made a decision yet. What a dodge. That's rough. Ah. Why did I press the button? Oh, damn it. Ah, damn it! Oh. Okay. I'm gonna press rematch, just give me a sec. Ah! God damn. Yeah, I countered over at the rough. Enabling Anglos. God damn. Is that what we're doing here? Oh. Damn it! I'm trying to press. Fuck's sake. Oh! So fucking frustrating when this shit doesn't come out. Alright. I think you can update scores yourself, but if you have a score you need me to fix. Oh shit. Let me fix that. I did the wrong thing. Wait. Why is Challenge fighting me on this? Challenge won't accept that I put him as the winner for some reason. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Don't lie, Luffy. I've seen you play this. You definitely play this game. Don't be a liar. Okay, Karuzon and Ninja are still playing. Definitely not a stretch. Yeah, okay, we can do Swampen versus Padu on stream then. And I have to wait for the loser of that match either way, so I can stream that match. So if Padu and Swampen will sit down on a station, I'll go there and watch. Winning on Swampen. There we go. Okay. Alright, let me fix the... I mean, it's a bit optimistic to call it a scoreboard, since I don't actually list scores on it, but, you know. Swampen Zeta. And then it's Padu. 202. Okay, I'll fix it. Yeah, go ahead and do that, Fepe. Oh, fuck's sake. Sometimes you have to press X again to watch the match. Need to back out? Why? Is something wrong? You haven't started? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, what's happening? You haven't played, okay. So, wait, are we starting it over, or what's happening? Yeah, okay, so start over this match somehow. I don't know how to do that. Like, can you guys go back to the room or something? Yeah, go ahead and play. Also, Karuzon and Halle, feel free to start up on station. So, like, I don't know, what's going on here? Okay, whatever. Just one of you guys hit the other one so they die, and then go outside of the match and we'll start it over, okay? Yeah, alright. Swampen isn't in stream chat, but I got him in PM, so I told him to just kill you and we can do it. Okay. Yeah, so just kill each other and we'll fix it. Yeah. I think I'm just way behind on the replay. Yeah, exactly. Now we're out. Yeah, okay. God, I hate when it does that. Yep, okay. Your game crashed? Great. Alright, yeah, just get back here as soon as you can, Padu, and we'll stream that match. I'm playing the loser of you guys, so... But all of the top 4 games are gonna be on stream. Until then, I'll just, like, stream whatever is possible. Where's IK when you need them? Yeah. Okay, here's Padu again. Guess I'll have to wait until you guys... Yeah, but I guess I have to wait until you guys press yes or whatever. Right? Yeah, okay. Now it should be fine. I'm gonna fix so Padu's name is a little bit better placed. Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking OBS, man. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Vaseraga, huh? We didn't have any Vaseragas last time. I think this character... It's hard to judge him because he on one hand, he feels underrated, but at the same time, he probably is worse than the majority of the cast. But he just... That doesn't mean he's bad, you know? I don't know how much Swampen has actually played this matchup though, because... The first weekend, right after the game released, we had... I had some people over here, and we played a lot together, and Swampen was one of the people here. We also had Georg Broman and the Neofos were playing Vaseraga. But they kept whining about the character, got super mad, and switched to La Diva, both of them eventually. So I don't know how much actual matchup practice that was. You're waiting for the EU release? Yeah, nice. It's like, what is it, next week, I think? Hey Adam, good to see you, man. 27th? Yeah. Yeah, I think there's probably gonna be an influx of ranked once it releases officially in Europe. I'm okay. I was up way too late, but that happens all the time. I hope the sound levels and everything are okay, by the way. Oh, damn. Those free hit confirms on lights with the Zeta is really nice to have. I play some Beelzebub too, and he has that. It's so nice to have. This pressure is rough, yeah. He can do a lot of different decisions there. Like, he can do, I think, 4 overheads in a row there, and then go low. Or he can do 1 or 2 or 3, so... I've seen a lot of people call Zeta a bad character, but I just think they haven't actually played against a properly practiced Zeta. So, Swampen definitely makes this character look good. Oh, damn! Command Rep City. Okay, got out. Good stuff from Powder for sure. That was sick. Ooh, yeah. Keep him in the corner. Oh, what? I wonder if that whiffs on Wasaraga or if Swampen just mistimed it. Oh, damn. Okay, armor stance. A good position for something, but he also has no HP, so you know the situation isn't great even if the position is. Ah. Is that a punish? It might have been. Oh, gets the sweep. Into the corner. Oh, emptied up. Yeah, and you can get the sweep after. Safe jump. It's pretty cool of Wasaraga. Like, usually in fighting games, the developers don't think far enough ahead. To have something like Wasaraga's walk where he actually turns around if you switch him up. That's pretty nice that they did that. Damn, okay, so it's 1-1. Powder's strong. Pogo is strong. I reported? Nice. Okay, cool. Are Karazhan and Halle playing? Okay, good. Yeah, Powder is very strong. You can tell. Oof. I hadn't seen that particular combo before. Nice. The worst part is I have to fight the loser here, and I almost never beat Swampen, so if Swampen loses, it's gonna be a nightmare. But I mean, I don't want to shove any bias here, but I would like for Powder to lose this just because I haven't played against Powder. So it would be fun to play against someone I haven't played against. That's the only reason. Ooh, something in trouble here. Ah! Powder took it, wow. Okay, good stuff from him. Get on, Karazhan. Please play your match. Yeah. Okay, so I guess it's me against Swampen then. And that will obviously be streamed because I have to stream my own matches. Just gonna check with Swampen if he's okay to jump in right away. Boom, boom. Let's see here. Oh fuck, he took player 1 side. Okay. I'll fix this real fast then. Alright, let me just fix this so the stuff is on the right side, okay? And then the match between me and Swampen will begin. Let me see here. Zeta and Swampen. I thought he was just gonna stay on player 2 side since that's where he was, but he mixed me up. Okay. There we go. I need to fix something so that the text goes like normally into the box. I don't know how to do that, but I need to figure it out for next time. Okay. Now, me versus Swampen. So, yeah, wish me luck. Okay. I play a lot against Swampen. I usually do okay, but he usually wins a lot more matches. Even though the content of the matches tends to be okay. Thanks, Pepe. Remember to not start any top 4 matches, by the way, because I want to stream all the top 4 matches. Other matches you can start. Ow. Ow. Ah! Fucking empty gun. Oh no. And here comes Vic. What can I do? Damn it! It's a nightmare. I told you, like, Seth is a fucking good character. I don't know what the fuck people are lying about it. Keep forgetting that trajectory switch. Oh, worst decision in the world. Swampen definitely does not downplay Zeta. If anything, he gets frustrated at how much people talk shit about her. Damn it. These are not the best matches I've shown. Stream is not my friend. Great. Feels fucking amazing, man. Ah! How the fuck did it not hit? Oh my god! That's so unfair. Ah! That usually hits behind. Fuck Zeta and her small heart box, god damn it. On Grand that hits. Like even when he goes behind you, that hits. Damn it. Alright, yeah, Swampen. Dominant as usual. Beating the shit out of me. Real bully. Okay, good. So I'm out, so I can actually stream matches well now. So what do we have going on? We have Paldu versus Logic, Karazon versus Garan. Great. Okay, Karazon versus Garan seems to be done. Svampen and Ninja. Yeah, you guys can play. I'm going to stream Winners Finals though. So as soon as Pada and Logic are done, I'm going to be streaming Winners Finals. Yeah, you can. Yeah, exactly. Off stream because I'm gonna stream Winners Finals as soon as it starts. So yeah, just go ahead. You think so? I think Beelzebub seems pretty okay. I sub Beelzebub. I think it's pretty... he's obviously not top tier. I think it's pretty good. Okay, so looks like you guys are done with yours. Paddu and Logic. Okay, Paddu won. So Paddu versus Svepe is gonna be Winners Finals. I can't change the settings in the room to first to 3 because we have matches going on that are still first to 2. But this is a first to 3, so what we'll do is you guys will play, and then after first to 2 you will be sent back to the lobby. But it's still a first to 3, right? So you guys understand what I mean, right? Paddu and Svepe. Yeah, good. It is a first to 3, exactly. So, yes, I will stream your match. So, please... Okay, yeah, go ahead. Just let me know when you're back, and I will stream your match. I'm gonna set up for you guys. Until then. So, player 2 side is Svepe, so that will be Charlotta. Unless he switched characters, which I don't see why he would. That's a good character. You would never. Nice. I love the loyalty. And then we have Paddu on Vaseraga. Yes. Alright, so a little break then, guys, until these guys get ready. So, actually, Svepe, have you played a lot against Vaseraga? Because a thing we've started to realize in Stockholm, at least. Okay, you've played quite a bit, okay. Because a thing we talk about in Stockholm is that it seems like Vaseraga is actually pretty good against Charlotta. Even though the tier difference is probably, like, not that small, that seems to be the top tier that Vaseraga actually does really well against. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We definitely think it's good for Vaseraga in Stockholm, so it's good to hear that you guys agree. Charlotta is strong. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I did an article for Event Hubs last night. It hasn't been published yet, so you can't check it out, but it was about 5 characters that are very strong right now in Granblue. Based on online stats as well as personal experience. And Charlotta was one of the 5, of course, so I definitely agree with you. She is a strong character. Okay, so after these matches, do not start any matches, okay? Because right now we have Ninja versus Svampen, and we have Logic versus Karazhan going on. After that, it's going to be loser semifinals, which is a top 4 match. So please don't start that match, because we're going to be streaming all of top 4. Alright, nice. Okay, I'll get ready to watch you guys then. Yeah, he has range. His anti-air is very good against Charlotta's jump arc specifically, which is interesting, because Charlotta's jump arc is a big thing that gives a lot of other characters trouble with her. But Vaseraga kind of counters that entirely because of his, I think it's his standing heavy. He has one move that really counters Charlotta's jump specifically. Alright, so winners finals guys. Padu versus VP. See how this ends up. I generally don't like doing solo commentary, but since I'm just streaming an online tournament and there's nothing else for me to talk about, I will obviously do my best. Talk about the match. Right, so corner position here. The big thing about Vaseraga, even in matchups where he's fairly weak, is the very obvious thing that once he has you in the corner, it's a completely different game. I mean, that's the case for almost every character in every game. Oh, nice. The anti-air grab actually works on that jump. Because I know that anti-air grab has a lot of trouble actually like being in time to grab people. And I don't think it has that generous of a hitbox. But it looks like it's very effective against Charlotta's jump, because he just grabbed her straight out. And she was jumping with the light, which is generally very powerful. Because jumping lights in this game are moves that you can just leave out. Once you do them, they have active frames until you land. So because of that, they can be very strong depending on their hitbox. And Charlotta's hitbox is fairly insane, because it goes down, like, right down forward in front of her. Which is obviously a very strong jumping hitbox to have active through the whole jump. But even against that hitbox, Vaseraga just grabbed her straight out. Which definitely shows a layer to the matchup that... I mean, I already knew he was good at anti-anger, but I didn't know that option actually worked so well. Yeah, you can see the jump, like... He's still not afraid of throwing it out, because I guess that was like a very hard read or super early reaction from Padu. It's not something he's going to be able to do every time. That jump is one of the strongest things about Charlotta. A lot of people assume that Charlotta is a hard character to fight against because she's so small, but that's actually not the case. Her crown actually has a hurt box the whole way up. So her being small is actually barely a factor in why she's annoying. It's mainly her jump that is insane, and then she has a lot of high pressure moves which are safe or can be spaced safe, and for some characters they're a complete nightmare to punish. If they can even be punished at all. Oh, yeah, here we get big damage. Good stuff there. Oh yeah, he got him again with it. Okay, so Svepe said that these guys have played quite a bit before, so I'm guessing that that's almost a read from Padu, where he thinks the jump is coming, so I'll do this anti-air grab very early, and I will grab him if he jumped. Because given how many jumps Svepe has gotten through, it doesn't seem to be a pure reaction. I definitely think it's very read-based here. They can of course correct me if I'm wrong afterwards. Oof, the demon slip into huge damage. And corner position. Here we go. Oof. Nice. Very good round there from Svepe. I mean, it's basically what he said. Even if the matchup is good for Vaseraga, it's a strong character, Charlotta. So she can definitely make things happen even if the matchup might not be in her favor. Ooh, meaty stuff. That is one of the better things about Vaseraga, is that his crouching medium works like a sweep. You can see it there, because it's fairly uncommon in this game to have a crouching medium that's actually low. Most of them are mids, or yeah, mid. So you can block them while standing. So crouch blocking at that range is not something you really do in this game for the most part. But Vaseraga, his is actually straight up a sweep. So it not only is low, but it also gives you a straight knockdown. So it's a very good tool there. Svampen probably isn't in chat, so if you want to say GG's, you might want to PM him. Did one of you guys put in the results? I can do it if not though. 2-1 to Svampen. Okay. I'll put it in, thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, so it's 1-1. Ooh. That demon flip is definitely the thing I fear the most when it comes to Valta, even more than her scary jump. Because I do think this matchup is very difficult for Metera. Largely because of the jump, but not only. But that demon flip is such a nightmare for anyone to deal with. Oh, nice. Okay, so Karuson Ninja, well done by both of you guys. 5th place for you. Both of you. Actually, could you guys give me the characters you played? Because I'm posting the results later. So, Karuson, could you give me the character for Geran as well? Because I'm doing the full top 8. I think Karuson plays Percival, right? And I believe Ninja played Catalina and Gran last time, but I'm not sure if that was the case. That's how I remember it, but I don't know. Belzebub for Geran, and you play Percival, okay. And Catalina for Ninja, okay, thank you. That's good. Alright, the rest I will obviously... I already played against or seen them, so I know who everyone else plays, and we'll have all the matches on stream anyway, so... Oh, hey, Dakota. Nice to see you, man. You missed my matches because I was fucking useless this event. But you will see some nice matches for sure. You will see Svampen, who was last tournament's champion and who beat me very convincingly. It was extremely free. But he got sent down to losers by this Vasaraga, Padu. So yeah, definitely stick around for, what can it be, like half an hour or something, and you'll see some good matches. Because this is winners finals, and we're in top 4 right now. Okay, so that is 2-1 to Padu. I haven't set it to first to 3 yet, because we have other matches going on that are first to 2. So you guys need to jump back in now. And I will re-spectate. No, what? Oh, Svepe hasn't sat down. Okay. Svepe? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Your laptop locked up hard. Damn. But can you watch the stream fine now? Okay, so it's 2-1 to Padu right now. But this is still winners finals, so... Okay, nice. Yeah, so what I was telling you is that you missed all of my matches because I've been very free this tournament. But you will see Svampen, who was last tournament champion and who eliminated me very convincingly. Because this is top 4 right now. And you will see Svampen and Lucius Semis in a little bit. This is winners finals right now. And we're doing all of top 4 on stream. Oh, damn. Into the command grab, nice. Oh, and he goes for the armor. I really like watching Vaseraga play, actually. I think he's a very interesting character. I also think a lot of the people who I shouldn't say downplay, but are down on Vaseraga, who think like he's a bad character or whatever. I really think that a lot of those people don't understand the value of having a command grab. Like they're like, oh, but it's not as good as Ladivas. Like, yeah, okay, but it's a command grab. And this is a game where regular grabs have very long recovery. So just like Samurai Shodown. So having a command grab is very powerful. It's an amazing tool. Yes, many characters are very downplayed. I would say the only character that isn't downplayed at all is Luane, because Luane is really bad. No, shoulder, stop lying. Oh, great. Do you think you'll be done with that today, Dakota? Because that would be awesome. Like, you don't have to be, but... It doesn't matter if you're the best Luane. He's still a bad character. There can be a good player with a bad character. That's a very common thing. Yeah, command grabs are very strong tools for sure. You can tech throws on reaction if you're good. And like you said, blocking is generally a strong thing. Ooh. What's going on? Julia Han! Hey, welcome. Julia Han, a frequenter of a lot of different fighting game streams actually. Oh, Shoulder, thank you for the follow. Julia Han, very frequent viewer in Ixion stream and in Muscle Noobs. And I think probably a bunch of... Oh my god. Dazards7, thank you for the follow. Oh, I didn't know, I didn't tell you. I talk about it sometimes in Ixion stream, so I just figured I would have told you at some point. I'm sorry. Shoulder Gamer 420, fine. Okay. Alright, so Padu taking that. Winners finals is over. Padu is now in winner side of Gran. And we'll be moving on to losers semifinals, which is Logic versus Vampen. But yes, welcome, Julia. How are you doing today? Is everything okay? Alright, let's see if we can find where Svampen and Logic have camped down. Svampen's still there. Wait, did Logic leave? Logic isn't even in the lobby. What the fuck? Where did Logic go? Oh, there he is. Okay. He showed up again. Oh, you had to do something important. You had to go to training mode. Okay. So, let's see here. Svampen on player 1 side. Something more important. You had to get the color or something. Okay. I will fix the overlay here. So we have the right characters and the right players. And then we have Logic. Losing brain cells in ranked in Street Fighter. I see a lot of different streamers run into online in ranked. It's like every stream I look at, you show up and they get salty. Yes, Narmaya. These are actually both the players that I lost to. Because I lost to Logic in my first match in Winners. And then I lost to Svampen, who is like my main training partner I play with all the time. I had to fight him in Losers. And I got beat like a real bitch. It was very free. Professional stream sniper. Alright. Oh! Oh! Dakota! Thank you for the sub, my good sir. That is extremely kind of you. I will take your Twitch Prime bucks. Gladly. Thank you so much. Oh, in Granblue. Who do you play in Granblue? Is there anyone at the same caliber as Honda? Yeah, Ro will do that. I should actually play some ranked myself, but I haven't really gotten around to it. Ooh! Those one hit confirms. Ah, Percival. Percival is sick. I really like Percival. Yes, now you have the superior Diddy emote as well. Congratulations, Dakota. Thank you so much for the support. I'm actually going to be streaming more again now that my Australia trip has been cancelled. Because I've been fairly slow on streaming because I didn't want to start any big projects before I was leaving. But now that I'm not leaving, I'm going to be streaming quite a bit. Is the plan anyway. I will obviously be streaming these tournaments when they happen. We do them once every other week. Oh man, another follower. FG Treehouse, thank you for the follow. Thanks so much. And then I'm going to be streaming Nier Automata as the next game. And after that, when Resident Evil 3 Remake releases, I will be streaming that as well. So that's the general plan right now, is for those games, the upcoming stream games. It's possible I will stream some ranked in this game as well, but I don't know. I have a hard time playing fighting games on stream. Like in tournament it's fine, but when I'm streaming like to entertain and I'm playing fighting games, it's not that great for me. So I don't know if I will do that or not. Zeta is like if Shoulder was a girl, very loud. Okay. Zeta OP. Oh, she's strong. Way stronger than people give her credit for. 100%. Ooh, here we go. Oh. Svampen out for blood. So, last tournament we actually saw Svampen win the whole thing from losers. So, it looks like he's trying to get that going again. Okay, some resistance here from Logic. Oof, armor. Okay. Z play. Alright, so I think that's 2-0, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna change the room settings now to first to free. Okay, let me fix the room settings before you guys sit down, okay? But it's going to be losers finals, is Svampen versus Svepe. Okay, where's fucking... Where do I get the room settings? Okay, here. I'm gonna first to free. Wait, what? Oh, I need to do that first? Okay. So, now we have first to free. Good. Okay. Okay, Ninja and Svampen. No, sorry, Svampen and Svepe. I'm stupid. I don't know why I said Ninja. I guess I just can't stop thinking about Ninja. You got a 1-up. Okay, so let me fix the player 2 side here. Because now it's losers finals and we have Svepe coming up. There we go. Yes, it's first to free. Exactly. Alright guys, get hype. Svampen, Svepe. This is a rematch because this was actually losers finals last time as well. And I think it ended in a free too. It was a very close set as I remember it. I know Svepe has been asking Svampen for revenge. I mean, this is a pretty casual stream, and I'm not actually like... I am technically commentating, but I'm not in any official capacity a commentator on this. So I don't need to hide any bias. I am obviously, like, I just want to see good matches. That's number one, okay? So I don't want anyone to lose. But I think everyone who knows me knows that I'm quite close with Svamp and we're good friends. So obviously I am happy if Svamp wins. But as long as it's a good match, I will be happy either way. Oof. Here we go. Bam. Oh, I went for the air throw. Maybe it was, oh, got him. Not close enough. But wasn't I streaming winners finals? I can't stream everything. Oh, go ahead. The more people that root for Svepe, the better. Because I mean, both players deserve to be rooted for 100%. And it's not like I'm rooting against it. It's just that I am closer with Svamp. That's all it is. You root for shoulder. But yes, they had a close game, close set last time. I don't know how much they play, if they played anything after the tournament. Because I know Svepe is often looking for games and like asking people to play. And Swampin is fairly active as well, so I'm sure they've played some casual sets since then as well. But I don't know how those usually go. Because obviously the main Charlotta player we have is Svepe. And he's shown up to both of these tournaments, been a real supporter. Seems to really just enjoy playing the game, which makes me happy to see. Okay, first game goes to Svamp. And I'm gonna eat some candy, because that's how I roll today. But again, this is the first to 3, you know? It's gonna be a long set. League of Legends twin brother, what the fuck? What is this hidden lore I don't know about? Candy for breakfast. I was actually delaying dinner for hours yesterday. Because I didn't feel like going and making anything. So I was super hungry and I sat and ate candy for like 3 hours. Not a lot, but you know, a little bit. Because I wanted to eat something, but I didn't have anything to eat. So I just sat and ate candy to try and curb the hunger pangs, but it didn't work. But have you ever seen Gory and this doppelganger at the same place at the same time? How can you guarantee that it's not Gory? Looking pretty good for Swampin so far, but they're close rounds, right? So we'll see where this goes. Oh, nice. Well, he did 2H to jump in though. I don't think he can kill from here, but it's gonna be a strong corner position. Oh, we went for... I think he actually did something there, but he did too late. Because it looked like he actually did the pogo, but it was too late to actually hit. So I don't think that was meant to be an empty jump, and he didn't do anything afterwards. So that was either a mistake or just like, it doesn't work the same on Charlotta. Yeah, the last set was the same for me, where I lost to both of the players. Ugh, that's... Oh, the demon flip, so scary. That time was obviously meant to be an empty jump. And instant went to the low. There's a sweep for better knockdown situation, more damage. Because that's something that's important to know in this game, is that you will always get a hard knockdown from a EX move or a sweep. So even though he already had the hard knockdown there because of the EX move, the sweep probably gives him a better situation with slightly less recovery, but it also just lets him extend the combo without giving up the hard knockdown. It just gives him a bit more damage without actually damaging the Oki at all. So if you can find corner combos which lead into sweep after an EX move, that's almost always a good thing to do. Because you will get roughly the same Oki because it's a hard knockdown, but with more damage. I think this is accurate to all EX moves. I haven't tried each one personally, but I can't think of any EX moves that don't give a hard knockdown. Right, so it's 2-0 for Svanten, but Svepe definitely not gonna give this one up, going in hard. Okay. Mid-screen is not Zeta's favorite place to be. I mean, she's fine mid-screen. But, oh wow! This is Raw, it's gonna do a ton of damage. Oh wow, didn't get anything from it. With that HP, that was so bold. Oh, he went to the armor stance after, okay. That's gotta be very mentally taxing for Svepe to lose a round like that. Because he was so far ahead and it was in chip range on something, but still wasn't quite able to close it out, and that's hard situation to recover from. Okay, something didn't quite get what he was looking for there. But Svepe not able to get out of the corner. Okay. Goes low. Oh, Svepe needs to find something here. Oh wait, is that? No, not yet. Okay, DP's out. He has full bar. He has Super Skybond available. Oh, the armor! Ah, such a hard situation. He probably thought he was gonna be chipped. He panic jumped, got hit. He would have survived that one, but probably not another one. Unfortunate there for Svepe. Svampen advances very convincingly in that loser's final set. But amazing stuff from Svepe, our third placer today. And now we will have our grand finals. Oh, you tried to roll forward. Okay, I see. That's unfortunate. Anyway, Svepe out in third place. Great stuff from him. Thank you for participating. Always happy to have you here. Our very best Charlotta. And now it's time for Paddu to rematch Svampen. This time in a first to three. Maybe even 2 first to threes, depending on how it goes. I'm gonna fix the overlay here for Paddu. There we go. Alright, so grand finals is first to three and obviously with reset rules. So if Svampen wins this first to three set, then there will be another first to three set. Alright, so grand finals, let's go. Yeah, it's better than me though. Svepe, I am out in 7th again. So you can be happy that you're not me. I got top 8 out of 9 people. Hooray. Nice. It's always nice when you improve upon your last result, even if your last result was disappointing. Showing that you're doing better now is always a very nice thing. You jumped once. I also went O2. It's fine. It happens. The only thing you can do after going O2 is to resolve to not go O2 next time. And try your best to make that a reality. Oof, hard read there from Svampen on that. Punished him for it, so 1-0 to Svampen here in the first place. In the first set. Svampen looking pretty strong this time. Because we must remember that Padu is the one who sent Svampen to lose in the first place. It was 2-1 in winners before. Done him in the low. Let's see here. Oof. Okay, Padu getting his pressure started here. At that range, you can definitely keep him in the corner. This is where Watsuraga really takes over a match. Oof, yeah, very hard to find an opening there. Like, mid-screen, Watsuraga's range isn't actually that scary, even though it's a long range. Because you know he doesn't get that much from it, and you can try to like look for it and whiff punish it. But when he's got you against the corner, there's no whiff punishing to be had, so it's a very scary position instead. A lot of armor moves on Watsuraga as well. When he uses his unique, you can see the icon he has. It's gone now. He had it a second ago. Gives him armor on special moves. I don't think all special moves, but like the tackle, for example. Oh damn. Okay, 1-1. It's also nice because these characters are related in the... Not related as in their family, but they have a relation in the story. Because I play some of the regular Granblue game as well. Yeah, they're part of a group called the Society. And they're both very strong warriors, and they train together a lot. So in this game, they have specific voice lines when you fight them against each other. Even there, yeah, we live in a society, exactly. They're a society of gamers rising up. Oh, nice. Alright, let's free it, light confirm again. But yeah, Granblue Fantasy is pretty fun. I think like any microtransactions are crazy overpriced, so I haven't put any money into it, but even when you don't put any money in, you can still have fun with it, which I appreciate from a mobile game. Because there are a lot where you can't really do that. Ooh, armoring up. Ooh, someone putting on the pressure here because he knows any hit will be... Okay. I don't think this kills after that scaling. What does he have here? I think he can block it. No! Oh my god! But that is the thing. In Granblue, you are putting money into the gacha if you buy crystals and stuff. Ooh, okay, blocked in time, but got put in the corner anyway. I still haven't gotten any Matera. She isn't actually my favorite character, so I'm not that bothered by it. But since I main her in Versus, it would be nice to have a Matera on my team in Granblue. But I still haven't gotten any Matera. Oof. Okay, so Padu now up 2-1 here in the first and potentially last set of Grand Finals. I don't have Asuraga either. This is looking pretty rough for Sampa now, who's doing quite well, but there's something here, some adaptation in Padu's play that has really put Svampen against the corner. Like, literally and figuratively. So this is tournament point now for Padu. So Svampen really needs to find what was working for him if he wants to turn this around. Okay, got him in the air. And this is going to be corner and hard knockdown. Oh! Damn, actually got him with the anti-air grab there. I did not think that was fast enough. Okay, armor's out, doesn't get what he's looking for. Okay. Oh, gets him with another hit, and that's a hard knockdown. Doesn't get anything from it. Now, corner position. Okay. Sneaks out again. Oh, wow. Back in the corner. Oh, what a nightmare. Okay, he misses. I don't think either player actually understood what happened there. This is very difficult. Oh, he gets him with the jab! Padu ends up taking it. Alright, so Padu ends up winning the second one. So we did not have a repeat champ after all. We have two different champs, 2 different weeks. So that wraps up this installation of the online Granblue Fantasy Versus tournament. I believe we're gonna do it again in 2 weeks, since I'm not going to Australia after all. I should be able to host it. By that time, it will actually be out officially in Europe as well, so I hope we can get some more players. That would be nice. Thank you everyone for participating, and thank you for tuning in. I'm thinking if I should stream something else for a bit, or if I should just like head out. I haven't really decided. I can't be crazy enough to go online, right? Like I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't know. I don't want to start Nier Automata right now. So it would either be to be crazy enough to play this game online, and I hate online, and I'm not good at playing fighting games while streaming, or going Hero Academia. Okay, you know what? I can do this. I'm gonna change the stream title. I'm gonna play some online ranked, just to see if my brain is working. And probably after I lose one game, I will stop. That's how I feel right now. But we'll give it a shot, and we'll see how it goes. Okay. But then I need to switch my scene, because I don't need that thing there anymore. I have to play. I have to. Yeah, of course. But I don't have to play ranked. But now we are going to play ranked. Okay, my area settings were automatically set to Japan. That explains why I had such bad matchups during my placements. No, I am on PS4. You can't. That is true. Oh, I can sit in here while I'm looking for a match. Okay, I understand. I don't need to do that then. I could go to training though. I don't really know what I would be training with Metera because there isn't really that much to be training on. But oh, that's fucking ugly Catalina color. Who picked that? Oh my god. Someone has infected my console. Alright, so I'll go into training and I'll let it search. I'm going to post the results in the groups as well. Okay. There we go. So I don't know if there are any ranked opponents to begin with in this. Oh, there we have someone. Saltosta. Don't have too high hopes, okay? Because I'm not good at playing on stream in this setting, you know? But I will do my best, of course. Oh my god. Why do I keep trying to punish with the raw supers? It's so dumb. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but I still do it. Oh, god damn it. Ah, damn it! fucked up. So this guy really just throws out EX projectiles at that range. Like, he really just wants to fight me in a projectile war, which isn't a good idea. So I should be able to adjust to that, hopefully. Ah, too late. Really? I can't believe that one was too late. How long is the recovery on that? Are you supposed to spot dodge the last one? For fuck's sake! Okay. Alright, so I should spot dodge it. Yeah. Why did you get to press first? How long is the delay? Okay, 4 frames. That explains why it's delayed. Because I was so sure I did that in time. But yeah. Is this actually like, is 4 frames standard when you look for only the best connections? I'm definitely not comfortable playing it. This time, fucking get it. Oh, I have to do it so fucking early, it's crazy. I don't know why he keeps jumping when he sees me do that at that range. Okay. I mean, the delay doesn't matter as much if he doesn't get in on me. Then I actually don't care that much, but. So is B1 better than B4, or is B4 better? I don't know the ranking system exactly. Yeah, it definitely matters for him. It matters for me when he's in. B1 is better. Okay. So I am like close to getting to A then. Is what you mean. Since I'm B1. Okay. Good to know. Am I gonna make this guy quit the game? Because this must be very frustrating to play against. If you don't know like that you should be spot dodging and stuff, then this must be the worst thing ever, right? Catalina's overhead is so bad. I mean, most of the stuff with Catalina is very good, but her overhead is really, really bad. Is she in chip range now? Because if she's in chip range, I can just do wake up. I can't quite tell if that's. It looks like it's chip range now, but I'm not entirely sure. No, it wasn't. I suck. It still isn't? Fuck. I didn't see her message until after I did it. Oh well. It's fine. Also, welcome Volvo. I'm sorry for not responding quickly, but you can see I'm in the middle of matches. So it's hard for me to just talk as I normally do. Yeah, nice. Oh, animation on the backflip! He was behind me, but I still got the animation. That's nice. That's good shit. Good shit. So matcha, nice. So how does it work exactly? If you go up to A, is it impossible for you to fall down to B again? Like, are you gonna be A5 forever? Because that's how it works in Shadowverse, which is also side games. Or can you actually be knocked down back to B? You can still fall down. Okay, so it's different from Shadowverse. I see. So, while we're here, I should show you guys something. I think anyone who plays the game already knows this, but this is an interesting thing about this game, is just how much scaling can change things, okay? So if you look here, I'm gonna see if I can do a certain combo. Oh shit, my sloppy motions fucked me, I'm sorry. But yes, I really want to show just what a huge difference scaling does. Okay, well I didn't do super now, but... because that's the main thing, how much super gets scaled. Fuck, sorry. It's a little bit tight in the beginning, this combo, but... there we go, okay. So let's see how much damage this combo does now. That was straight from a standing heavy, you know? So... it's supposed to do a lot of damage, right? So, 6,444. That's quite a lot of damage, right? Now, this is something that Street Fighter players will probably go, what the fuck over. If I can get it. This one's a bit more tight, actually, but I'll try. Oh fuck, I missed the super. Okay, here we go. Now, watch this. Because I had 6,444 damage, right? From the standing heavy. Now, I did a jumping heavy before. And the resulting combo does 400 less. That is not a thing in Street Fighter generally. Like, in Street Fighter you always want to do the optimal punishes after a shorty or whatever, is if you can get the jump in. But in this game, any extra hit will scale it pretty crazy. Write you on Facebook, sure. Is it Gil sitting there? This pose was made by the bros. So yeah, that's the thing. Scaling is very big in this game. And that's another reason why auto combos. You should be quite careful using these. There are situations where you of course need to use auto combos. And for confirm windows they are very effective. But if you look here, standing medium for me does 700 damage. That's fine. Okay, I'll write you after, Gil. But here, the follow-up on does 300. And the next follow-up does 240. So imagine how much that would scale. Now you remember, with a standing heavy, I got 6,444. Imagine now I want a longer confirm window. So I do a auto combo from the heavy. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm so not used to doing the auto combo, so I'm fucking up a little bit. Okay, my bad. I'm so not used to doing that auto combo. I can't even do the cancel correctly because I didn't get the super. Hold on, man. I'm so used to doing it directly from the heavy. Okay, now we actually got it. So yeah, if you put in the extra hits just for an auto combo, normally you would think more hits should do more damage, but here you lose 1,000 damage just from doing that. So if you are a character like Metera, who has a free hit heavy, then that should be your confirm window. You should never, well not never, but it's very rare that you want to go to auto combo from multi-hit moves, because multi-hit moves are very good for specifically confirming. Because that works very well with Beelzebub as well. Because his close heavy is also a free hit. So I use that a lot on him. Frost and Super, yeah. But I think I already do the punish that I'm supposed to do on a Frost, actually. But I can see. Does it stop searching when I go into pause? It does, right? Let me see here. Where is... where the fuck do I change what they do? I keep forgetting. There we go. After blocking. There, after blocking. No, wait, that's the DP. Yeah, exactly. I can't do my heavy to punish that. I can't. So, the optimal thing to do for Metera in that situation is probably what I was already doing, which is this. Okay, now I failed it, but you know what I mean. That's... this does not look fun. It's yellow bars, but we'll try. Gran. Oh shit. I fucked up. Okay. Alright. This should be a nightmare. But we'll see. It's just 3 bars, so 3 frames so far, so it's not that bad so far, but we'll see. What? That works! I did that on Martin's Gran and it worked just fine. What the fuck? Oof, Nuzzle. Maker Heavy 2 frame starter. Good to see you, Nuzzle. Oh my god. Can't even block in time there. Ugh, this delay. I did not expect that to actually hit, so I was very caught off guard with what to do there. I'm actually used to playing a very different Gran, so I'm not sure at all what to do against this guy, to be honest. This is not what I'm used to. Oh my god! The lovely delay where you get something out, you buffer, or you don't even buffer, but you do like the cancel, and then your normal doesn't hit, but the special still comes out after the recovery of your normal instead. Like, this game doesn't have whiff cancelling, but your arrow still comes out after just because of the delay. It's amazing. You bet there will be salt. I fucking hate online. It's the worst thing I know. And if you ask me why I'm doing this, I actually don't have a good response. I just felt like I shouldn't end the stream so early after the tournament. And then it just kind of became this. And I don't know how it's gone so far out of control for me. Okay, this guy at least knows to roll. So I have to be a little bit more careful against him. But he also doesn't know how to block low. So that's a plus for me. Ah! I thought it was jumping. It really looked like it was jumping. Fuck. No, Svampen got second actually. Paddo won the tournament. Playing Vassaraga. Why am I playing a fighting game online? Nobody knows. Least of all me. Because I hate it. It makes me very sad. Oh my god. How does that not... Oh my god. Thank god. I thought it was stressful enough playing Materia in this game just in general, but add frame delay and it becomes a lot more stressful. The last guy was fine because he did nothing but jump, so you didn't even have to react. You could just like read that he was going to jump. This guy jumps a lot too, but he also does rolls. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, he's jumping a lot, but as you could see, he also switched over to rolling, and like in a normal game that doesn't matter. I have to adjust to that, of course. That's what playing as owner is all about, but it's kind of a nightmare when there's this delay added on top of it. Oh damn, round start sweep had worked every time. Slide, I should say. But he actually adapted. What a monster. How can I fight someone like this? Who's so evolved? Born in the lag, raised by it. Oh my goodness. I mean, I should have been dead ages ago, because if he had confirmed off of his hits, then I would have been mincemeat a long time ago. But instead, I have all these extra chances, which almost makes it more stressful. Yeah, pretty much. So fucking depressing. Oh, okay. Nice. My jumping heavy didn't come out, so he just DP'd off of me, literally not blocking because I was trying to see if my heavy had hit or not, but it never actually happened instead. Oh, this is fucking unplayable, god damn it. Why do I go online and try games? I don't understand. It's such a hopeless endeavor. But I don't understand. You said that I had to win 3 out of 5. I won 3 out of 5 a long time ago, but I still haven't been promoted. Are you sure you're thinking of the right thing? I don't think you're correct in saying that I have to win 3 out of 5. Because I already did that. But I'm still B1. That might be a better idea, Hal. But I want to understand the promotion system before I commit to doing anything. Because I do not think what I was told is the actual case. What did it say? You get all 5 medals. Yeah, okay, so I need to win 5. Okay. So to get all 5 medals, that means I need to win 5 matches in a row, correct? Am I understanding this correctly? I am already in promos. And I have 1 loss and 1 win in promos. Okay. Okay, so if I win 2 more without losing more than 1, I will get promoted. Okay. Then I will do that at least. I'm not playing a fucking red connection though. But okay, then I'll do that at least. And maybe after I do that, depending on how angry I am with online, we can play some Halle, if you want to. See, this is what I was saying. Like, there's some Catalina player that kept telling me that... Look, I said that Gran is very difficult for Metera. Partly because he has his EX Fireball, which is very hard for her to deal with. Of course, it's only 1 time until he goes on cooldown, but it can wreck you. But the big thing is his boot. His boot is insane. And he was like, well, it should be the same with Catalina because of her thrust. But you just saw, I avoided the thrust with my hop. You can't do that with Gran's boot. And I told him that. But he was like, no. this will always hit. But you could clearly see I dodged it. I knew I could dodge it. But you can't do that against the boots. Why do Catalina players lie? Okay, is this the same guy? Because I don't think I can play against the same guy. No, so I think Metera is better against Catalina than she is against Gran. I don't mind Catalina nearly as much. I know Catalina is very good. I'm just talking about the specific matchup, Metera. I think Catalina is way more fine than Gran. Of course, the Gran needs to know how to play the matchup. Like, if they don't know how to play the matchup, then none of it matters, right? But... God, I hate online so much. Fuck. I messed up the scaling. Oh, I didn't even get it at all. Thanks. Great. Fucking amazing. I'm not complaining about Gran, I'm complaining about playing online. You should try to open your ears before you come and mouth off in a Twitch chat. You can fuck off now. Such a fucking chore. I think it's definitely worth the price tag. I think there's a decent player base, but if you get to the higher ranks, I hear it's hard to find ranked matches. But just because they're not ranked matches doesn't mean there aren't matches, you know? I think there are a lot of people playing it. I definitely think it's worth a buy. It's a very good game. Oh my god. Can't do shit here. Yeah, usually happens. I mean, that's one of the biggest boons of Street Fighter V is that it has crossplay, which makes it a lot easier to get matches. But crossplay seems to be fairly difficult to implement, so it doesn't really happen. So, okay. I need to win one more to go to promo now, or what is the thing? I don't quite understand. Yeah, exactly. That's a whole different problem. Because now I had 4 out of 5 crystals. Does that mean if I win one more I go back to promos, or what's the procedure? Two more to go to promos, okay. Then we'll see. But like, I wish I could meet players that have 1 frame delay instead of 3 or 4 or even more. Because that's very hard to play. Like, I am in general a notorious online hater. Because I just cannot deal with playing in lag. It is very detrimental to my personal well-being. Because when I play with people in lobbies, I always manage to get people that have 1 bar. So I don't understand why ranked is so... It's a big word. I think you have an overall rank, I'm pretty sure. Like, you have a player rank. Yeah, exactly. Because that's the funny thing is Omito, the Guilty Gear player, like, probably the best in Xrd at least. He was good in previous Guilty Gears as well. He got to... I think he got to... No, not Master, he got to S rank. Or like SSS. Oh, thank you for the follow, Merto. Omito got to SSS rank with Gran. And then he started playing Narmea. And he would advertise his stream as SSS rank Narmea player. Which is technically true. Because he is SSS rank and he does play Narmea. But it makes it sound... Alright, nice. It seems pretty easy to pronounce to me, but I don't know. So yeah, technically it's true that he is an SSS rank Narmea player, but it's a little bit of false advertising, since people would assume that he got to SSS rank using Narmea. The glasses help, maybe. See, I think there's a certain height where you dodge it. I'm not quite sure, but I know I've dodged it before as well. Like, even there, if you do 2 jumps, you usually don't dodge the boot from Gran at all. So yeah, I don't understand, like, a lot of people who... Or it seems mostly Catalina players, I don't know if it's actually the case, but from my experience, that basically say that, like, well, if Gran is difficult for you, then Catalina must be too, or something. Like, just because they're a similar archetype, they're the same character. But I mean, what makes character matchups is the intricacies in the matchup, right? I don't feel like Catalina's things are nearly as bad as to deal with for Metera. I mean, I'm not going to say it's in Metera's favor, but I think Gran has a lot of natural tools that counter her in a much better way than Catalina does. I wonder if I delay it, maybe. Maybe if I jump towards. Yeah, I have time to do both. That's the big thing. I'm just fucking up now, but... Yeah, exactly. You have the time to do both. I don't know if there's different frames on back jump and forward jump though. Oh no. Like, I'm starting to think that given the low frequency of opponents right now, I need to accept yellow bars. Against my better wishes. But I'm definitely not accepting red bars under any circumstance. That is just not going to happen. But I guess I will have to accept yellow bars, after all. The player base is definitely going to increase on PS4 when it comes out officially in Europe, but I wonder by how much. Because it is... Oh, a green bar? Maybe this will actually be playable. I've only met Catalina and Gran today. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people already bought it on PC, I'm sure. Hers today. Hey, Muscle Noob, how are you doing? Isn't it... Oh, it's Karazon! Nice! Karazon was in the tournament. He might still be in chat, even. Isn't it weird, Muscle Noob, seeing me stream fighting games? It's against my better judgment, because I hate online, but here we are. Okay, well now at least it's going to be as playable as online can be, because it's only going to be one frame delay and it's going to be stable, because we are both in Sweden. So this is going to be pretty good for me, just based on that. My mood is going to be much better. But I'm also not very experienced in this person, so I don't know. No! Marginal is a luscious hair. Thank you. Are you gonna be streaming today, Muscle Noob? I can tell he doesn't really like fighting Matera. Or like, he doesn't seem to quite know the best way to approach. Which I understand, because it's not easy. Oh! Now we're in trouble. Shit! He got me! He got me! He got me! Ah! Oh damn, that's low. Of course. Fuck! Definitely rematching though. Yeah, I rolled out. Like, there's a dodge roll you can do, and it gets hit by grabs, and it gets hit by lows, or like low hitboxes. But it will dodge other moves. Oh yeah, dude. He has one of those, doesn't he? Oh my god. What an option. Fuck. You have that, and you have a spot dodge. The spot dodge is just like in Smash. When you do what is it in Smash? I think it's down and block, where you just dodge. Like I'll show you there. So that just dodges in the spot, and then you have the roll, which dodges forward like that. And then of course you have block, just in general. Oh my god. How did that not combo? What the fuck? Oh, so annoying. Oh well, good games. I just don't understand how that didn't combo. Showing you gameplay while showing you gameplay, yeah. I'm doing what I can. But yeah, GG's, that was actually nice, because it was a one-frame connection. I hope I can get matched up more with him. That was the only match so far that I actually enjoyed. Outside of the tournament, of course. I want more of them green bars, yeah? Oh, I can't change it while I'm in training. I wanted to look at my search setting. Because I was pretty sure I set it to 4 bars only, but it keeps giving me people that are not 4 bars. Maybe it's him again. Maybe I can get my revenge. Oof. Alright. Let's go, Carazon. I've got a DP, I'm gonna DP. Okay. Thank you for warning me. He did get me with the DP quite a few times. I need to be careful of that. Hello, Dananimated. Welcome to the stream. This is basically a mirror match. Nice. I appreciate it. Whoa! Ryuza! Welcome, Ryuza, and thank you so much for the resub. You are a god among men. Oh, god damn it. Fucked up. Okay, now he doesn't have the DP. So let's see if I can get some pressure maybe. Okay, maybe not. Suck at punching that. Thanks so much, Ruza. Very appreciated. And welcome to me actually playing fighting games for once. Oh, shit. What? How did he come out? Fuck's sake. I'm not used to blocks then, I guess. Because I thought my move came out, and then all of a sudden he's hitting me again. And I was like, what? What happened to my move? Oh man, he got A rank. Off the back of my lackluster work. I should do more of the overhead. Nice. It's a very good game. So I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, that was a clash. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. I was gonna do through that. I don't think he can trip me. Can he? I think... Oh, it's unblockable. I didn't even know that. I haven't played against Percival properly. Well, that explains a lot. I should have just jumped behind it. But the more you know. There is no danger time now. There are only regular clashes. Yeah, he was smart enough to know that I have no matchup experience against any character. I can play against Gran, that's about it. Well, Gran and Zeta, actually. But it looks like I'm not gonna get promoted. I'm gonna get demoted down to absolute trash tier. That's looking like the most likely outcome at this point. Nice. What fighters did you play besides this? Street Fighter 5 and Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah, well, this is a really fun fighting game for sure. I enjoy it a lot. Yeah, she is 100% zoning. Pretty much. There's some like small set play tendencies, but you can only get them going if you were successful with the zoning to begin with. She's not nearly as crazy as Terry is in that regard. I wonder if I can do this in here. Okay. He always gets beaten by her. The next one plays Percival, right? Never won her. Wow. I play all kinds of stuff on stream. Very rarely fighting games. I mean, I work with fighting games, but I don't like playing them on stream, because playing them on stream means I have to play online. And playing online is the worst thing known to man, in my opinion. I just cannot stand playing fighting games online. It's the worst thing in the world. So I play all kinds of stuff. What's coming up soon is that I'm going to be playing Nier Automata, and then I'm going to be playing the Resident Evil 3 remake when it comes out. I have a little schedule down by the stream, but I think it's a little bit outdated right now. But yeah, exactly. I still have Kakarot listed there, even though I actually beat it. So I'm actually going to update my schedule now, because it's incorrect. Yeah, and the Granblue Fantasy launch stream is still listed there. And I mean, that was over a month ago. Tokimeki Memorial is still listed, that was ages ago. Yeah, I really haven't updated this. And I'm not going to Australia, so because of Corona, so I have to do the full run through on release for Resident Evil 3. Yeah, that should be it. Update that. Okay, now I updated my schedule because it was woefully outdated. So if you look beneath the stream, you should see the stuff that's coming up. But I play a lot of different stuff. I've been playing some... Oh, I actually have my own version of that emote, because I have Zelda doing it. I've actually been playing some Hero Academia... What's it called? One's Justice, the game. Because I got it from Bandai Namco for review purposes, and then I played it on stream. Just because it was new. I got my own Pog champ as well. I got Samus Pog. There are a few emotes in this channel that you can actually use. Because since I don't have enough emote slots, I have some better Twitch TV emotes here as well. Let me see if I can check exactly which ones they were. Well, yes, I do have that one, but that's not the one I mean. Yeah, there. The ones that Phantom Soul just posted. I'm glad to hear you like the emotes. I'm a big fan as well. But there you can see, the Concha one is Pyra or Homura from Xenoblade 2. And then we have a crying Dixie Kong. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Dananim. And then we have Morrigan Punoko, because she's low tier. And then it's a little bit more obscure, I suppose. But I played a lot of Shenmue on this stream. And that is my favorite character in Shenmue. Ren, with the money. And then finally the Jill sandwich from Resident Evil. Those are the free emotes that anyone can just use by being in the chat. But then the ones I have for subs are these ones. I'm thinking about changing out the Dracula one, the S, to Morrigan. Because I think having Morrigan usable in other chats is probably a good idea. But I haven't decided yet. I know that I need to keep the other ones though, because they're very useful. Oh shit, a Zeta? Who is this? Itano Circus. Oh my god, it's English Zeta? Kill me now. Okay. Fuck! Didn't that hit? That sucks. Okay. Such a bad anthem. Oh. So many troubles today. Why didn't that come out? Why didn't my fucking super come out? This pisses me off so much. Oh god, please, press through it. I don't want to hear this shit. Teres, you fucking moron! I don't even care if he rematches or not, I just don't want to hear that. You like this guy. Yeah, he's clearly a fucking troll, so you would like him. Real scum. My worst matchup in this game is Zeta players. I don't want to use the word scrubby because it's not... I don't think it's quite accurate, but... Zeta players who I can't really read because they do very strange decisions. Because I'm very used to playing against Swampen. And his Zeta is fucking amazing. So when I meet a Zeta that isn't even close to Swampen, I get completely fucking mindfucked. I can't hear him talk, I can hear his stupid English voice that he put on the character. Because for some idiotic reason, I get forced to listen to his dialogue choices. It's like being forced to live through someone else's poor life choices. It's a very, very strange decision on the part of the developer. I guess I have to play Pressure Metera. I can't play Sonic Metera. Oh, it's so bad! Like, I literally read that he's jumping in the beginning. But it's too slow, so it doesn't actually anti-him. Oh, what the fuck? I didn't mean to press that. Oh, this is bad. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. Nice. Got a block and wake up stun. First thing that actually makes you think about trying this game. Forcing other people to live through your poor life choices. You are a very peculiar individual, Nuzzle. That was actually a pretty good decision. I can't stand this shit. Get me out of here. Okay. I don't know what my grab didn't work. He didn't realize that he switched sides, I'm pretty sure. That's why he wasn't blocking it. Ha! He didn't realize I switched sides. I didn't realize that either, actually. What? I jumped. I was doing the extra hop to bait his fucking hand there. And then I still got caught because my jump didn't come out. Fuck. What a fucking way to lose. So fucking depressing. This is quite literally and quite frankly the fucking worst. I hate everything about this. Except playing Carousel. Playing Carousel was pretty fun. But everything else about this, I literally wish I could stab with a knife. That's how bad it feels. And I don't mean stab a person. I mean make a physical manifestation of fighting games online. Stab it until it never exists again. And nobody ever pretends that online fighting games are okay, ever again. And people can just play offline. And then if they don't have players to play against, they will have to wait until they have them. Instead of lying about online being a viable thing to do with fighting games. That is my only wish for this world. Oh. It's the exact same connection, so it might be the same person. I think it probably is the same person. Yep, definitely the same person. What a fucking nightmare. I mean, in a way, it gives you some matchup experience, but at the same time, I know how to play against Zeta. But I do not know how to play against this type of player. And that online doesn't help me with that. At all. It just makes me more frustrated. Because I can never tell if it's the player. I can never tell if it's the player, like if I'm doing something wrong, or if it's the lag that's getting me. Like see, it's 4 frames delay, right? How can I know if I reacted in time or not? You know? Because the game is going to tell me that, oh, you didn't react in time because it's 4 frames delay. But was that 4 frame delay what made my stuff whip? Or did I like legitimately not make it in time, you know? You understand what I mean? So playing online is just a horrible experience in every sense of the word, at least for me. I just cannot get behind it at all. It's a very depressing thing. I'm looking forward to my next stream when I don't do this. Oh yeah, okay. That's the thing too. Like the counter Metera has against the fucking disruptor she does. That is to shoot an EX arrow, because then you get a trade, and you get the hard knockdown on her, but she does not get one on you, so you get to go in. But when you have 4 frames delay, what happens is you do the EX arrow, and it gets put on cooldown, but you get knocked out of it. So your EX arrow is now on cooldown, and you did not get a hard knockdown. So you are on the opposite side of the screen against someone who can kill all your projectiles, and you can't stop her. There is a natural counter to that tactic from Zeta, but you can't actually do it if you're playing online. Because you see, all I have to do now is go in. I can't stop going in, like that's the only choice I have. But both on the ground and in the air, it's very bad for Metera to go in against Zeta. But I can't actually fight her at the range, which you can in the game, but you can't do it online. Which makes this the most miserable experience in the fucking universe. You see, all I can do is try to find stupid ways to go in, because I can't get my normal things going. I have to do really fucking stupid things. And then I get punished, of course. Why wouldn't I? Great. No, this is the worst thing I have ever decided to stream. Not the game. The game is amazing. So I will not do this anymore, because it is nothing but depressing and frustrating. So stay confident that I will never stream fighting games online again. And I was right all along that this was the worst idea I could ever have. But I will be streaming the tournaments. So 2 weeks from now, April 4th, you will get to see another online tournament for Sweden's Granblue Fantasy Versus. No, fuck you, Ryusa. Seriously. Why are you saying shit like that when you see how angry I am? Like, I am genuinely not okay with you saying that. Because I don't think it's a nice thing to say. When you see how frustrated and sad I get from doing this, why would you ask me to continue doing it? I will continue to stream, 100%, but I will not continue to stream this fucking online garbage. It will never happen again. I will see if there's anyone I can host. No, I can't play online. I hate playing online. I despise it. It's the worst thing I know. Like, it's never going to happen. It's the worst thing I know. And I knew before that it was the worst thing I knew. Anyway, Neophos is online. He's a great dude, so please go and enjoy his stream. And I will see you next time for Nier Automata. Probably next time will be Nier Automata. And then we will have the online tournament for Granblue on April 4th. And... yeah, Resident Evil the day before, actually. Because I think Resident Evil 3 releases on the Friday. So, it will be Resident Evil 3 on April 3rd, and then the Granblue Online Tournament on April 4th, and I'll probably keep playing Resident Evil after that. Probably gonna finish Nier Automata before that. Yes, I will write you right away. Okay, thank you everyone for tuning in. There will be a much better stream next time, because I won't be playing fucking online. So go bother Neophos. He's a nice guy. Thank you. See ya.
Äsch, var springvincyklar. De här är rätt bra att grinda. Jag rekommenderar inte att köra gamla som får svårt. Men du kan köpa en svårt.